I just feel like all of a sudden there's just like so much that I like need to do. I could not vlog in there because it was just so insanely busy. Our neighbour stopped by with a little Christmas present for Phil and I. Can't be sharing too much on the internet, eh? I really liked this. Oh my gosh, that smells so good already. So we had a casualty. So we've done the little setup that I always do. Poor Mary, she's just given birth and then all these people bombard her. Hello everybody and welcome to Vlogmas day 23. It is Christmas Eve and I cannot believe I have 2 days yet left of Vlogmas. That is just absolutely insane. Like, this is just the fastest that Vlogmas has ever gone, I feel like. Currently like 1:45 and I've had a pretty chill morning so far. Slept in until like 9:30. This morning it was also bucketing down with rain, but it's gone really like cloudy and like sunny and stuff now, so I thought it would be a good time to pop out to the shops. This morning I haven't been up to much. I did my quiet time and I've just been reading through the Christmas story about Jesus's birthday. I'm just in preparation for Christmas, so I was reading through, I think it was Luke 2 and Luke 3. I got up, got ready for the day. Obviously I'm in a red t-shirt today because red just kind of gives Christmas, and so I wanted to feel a little bit festive. And then on my feet, hopefully you guys can see, but I've also got on my Christmas Tweety Bird socks as well. Just been watching a little bit more of Zoe's Vlogmas from this year, so I think I just finished day 10 and I would like to try and get that finished before Christmas, but we'll see how that goes. I just feel like all of a sudden there's just like so much that I like need to do and watch and read and stuff within like 2 days, and obviously I still need to prep for Christmas Day. Today is just going to be a day where I run some errands and kind of just like tidy a few things up. This morning I've also been sat at this laptop and I've just been putting all of my footage on the computer from Vlogmas days 16 to 23. No, 16 to 22 as well, and then I also had put some stuff on the computer for my festive house tour. My plan for today, first and foremost, I need to pop out to the shops because I need to get some fruit. I do like a fruit platter every year at Christmas. I have done for like, oh my gosh, I think since 2020 or even 2019, I can't quite remember, because I wanted to get the fruit fresh. I also would like to get some crackers because I've got some crackers in my little Christmas box, but they're all like pink and silver, and obviously you can tell by the tree here that our theme this year is red, gold and green, so I would like to try and find some, but we'll see what we can find. And there were also a couple of things that we didn't manage to get in our big online food shop because they were out of stock that I really want to try and get. Phil and I, who is my husband, we are just doing a quiet Christmas, just the two of us. Phil is working Christmas Eve and then has Christmas Day off and then is working Boxing Day, and all of my family is in Hawke's Bay and all of Phil's family is in Taranaki, so there's not really like enough time for us to travel like to one place or the other for Christmas this year. And also, if you've been following along with my Vlogmas videos, then you'll know that our car got rear-ended and our boot doesn't fully latch. They can't repair it until January. We don't really want to drive the car like long distances. The car is still drivable like around here in Auckland, so we've just been trying to like go local places, and then my family are going to come up for New Year's, and then we're going to do a second Christmas in the new year. But that has meant that obviously we've had to buy and prep a lot for Christmas Day. That is the plan, and then I need to come home and edit. I really want to try and edit my festive house tour because ideally I would like that to go up tomorrow, because then tomorrow, after I've done all of my like Christmas Day prep and stuff, I would like to start editing Vlogmas days 16 to 22 because I want to try and get that up before the end of this week. I also want to do a little bit more reading of my book as well, and do a little bit more of the Christmas puzzle and try and get through a few more Christmas films. I'm gonna go to a little mall that has like a really nice fruit shop. I've already written my shopping list, so I need to take that with me. Yeah, let's get ready to go. We're in the car ready to go, and I think on the way I want to listen to more of my audiobook just because I really want to try and get it finished before Christmas, because I feel like once Christmas is over I am done with all the festive stuff. I'm currently listening to this audiobook here. So this one here is Finding Love at the Christmas Market by Joe Thomas. Currently on track 26. I am 57% of the way through and have 3 hours and 25 minutes left. I am back in the car now. I could not vlog in there because it was just so insanely busy, but I went to the Little Greens fruit place. It's always the way, the minute I turn on the camera and suddenly people just come from every direction. But I went to the Greens place, which is like the little fruit place, and then I also went to the supermarket. So I thought I would share with you guys what I got. So I went to the Greens place first. Okay, one of these apricots has split, so that's not ideal. A heap of apricots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 bags of plums, 3 lots of strawberries, some more bananas. These aren't specifically for Christmas Day, but just because we were starting to run low. These again aren't for Christmas Day, but I just got some potatoes because if you guys watched my last Vlogmas video when I did my online shop, they gave us 1 potato and I was like, well, 1 potato is going to do absolutely nothing. Cucumbers, they're just for a salad. 3 of these big massive peaches. So in the fruit shop I spent about 40 bucks. From the supermarket I got a pineapple, a box of favorites. These are like a classic Kiwi pack to get at Christmas. They're just the Cadbury favorites and they've got all of these favorites in them. So you've got Crunchies, Dairy Milk Caramellos, Picnics, Moros, Boosts, Dairy Milk Milk Chocolate, Turkish Delights, Twirl and Caramel. Let me know what one is your guys' favorite. My top 3 are probably the Moros, the Dairy Milk Caramellos, and then the Caramel, and then probably in that order as well. A little ham. In New Zealand here our Christmases are in summer, so most people have a ham at Christmas, some garlic bread, last but not least some sourdough bread. I was also going to pop into the warehouse to get some crackers, but the warehouse seems to be closed here. Yeah, that is literally everything. Now I am gonna go home because it is like 20 past 2. I also need to obviously get all of this in the fridge. It's also turned into a really lovely day. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like blue skies and sunshine. In digital as well, because it's just easier. Phil just got home. I was doing a little bit of editing on my festive house tour. I hope the neighbours are up at the top of the driveway. I have like 20 minutes left on my festive house tour to edit through, and I was just watching more of Zoe's Vlogmas while Phil was at work. Yeah. Our neighbour stopped by with a little Christmas present for Phil and I. I feel like it could be just chocolate.
No, I'm not surprised.
Or lollies or something. Oh, it's double knotted. Do you want to open it? Oh, cute.
Nice.
What have we got? Dark chocolate pralines with mint flavoured filling. Oh, yum. Choc passion. Very, very cute. And then I really like these. These are really cute. We also got some little Christmas tree napkins. Very, very cute. I really, really like that print. They'll be good to have when, obviously on Christmas Day, because I don't know if I've bought any for Christmas Day. We'll probably get some in the party box.
We have some like red napkins, Christmas napkins I think.
Yeah, because we can use them for Christmas Day and then we can use them when Mum and Dad come up.
Yeah, dinner.
Yeah, we're going to cook some pizzas for dinner now. Phil's picking out of the Advent for a movie.
I'm lying down because I'm tired.
Yeah, we've got dinner in the oven too, so we just want to put something on while we wait for it to cook.
Still a few new ones in here.
Yeah, there is. We've got a mix now. We've got 5 in here because we watched Red 1 that one time and that wasn't included in the Advent. Maybe 4.
Bad Mums Christmas.
Oh my gosh, how good. I love this film. This is the Bad Mums 2. This is a quality film. Surely they've still got it on here. Yeah, it's the American spelling. Yeah, let's just watch it on Prime.
I always loved Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. I love the time with my family.
I may have just walked past the car without my pants on.
Oh.
Underwear, yes, but no pants.
Can't be sharing too much on the internet, eh? Man, all these pieces look so alike. Like you're like, oh, that'll look like that. You try and put it in the puzzle and it's like, nope, that doesn't go there. Good afternoon everybody and welcome to Vlogmas day 24. Welcome to Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. So today obviously I have got a lot on the agenda to prep for Christmas, but it's all stuff that I can do at home, which is fantastic. This morning I woke up at about 9:30, did my quiet time, was still reading through the Christmas story of Jesus' birth, so like all the nativity stuff, so that was good. Jumped in the shower, washed my hair, did my skincare, so now I'm feeling all fresh. Obviously I got dressed, had some food, and I have done 2 loads of washing. So I've done a load of towels and I've hung that out on the line, and then I've currently got another load on at the moment. I also finished editing the rough cut and the final cut of my festive house tour. I've made my thumbnail and I'm just sat at my computer at the moment because I am just about to upload it and share it, which is fantastic. I also made the bed this morning and I've also been listening to more of my audiobook, which is Finding Love at the Christmas Market by Joe Thomas. I am now 96% of the way through on track 51 and I have like 3 tracks left, so I'm really happy about that because one of my things that I wanted to do today was to finish that audiobook, so I'm definitely well on track to doing that. I'm really thankful that all of our presents are wrapped. My in-laws we're gonna have to get next week because everything is just way too tight now. Phil does need to wrap my stocking present, so he will have to do that when he gets home, but he's currently at work at the moment. So yeah, that is literally my day. It's another beautiful day outside today, which is great.
Chapter 51. I've got a lump in my throat.
I also thought I'd give you guys a little update on the Christmas puzzle because Phil and I were working on this a little bit last night. We managed to do this little bit here with the snowman and some of the like books, and then we managed to do this Santa and connect it up with this lantern, and we did a little bit more obviously in the lantern. Then we managed to connect up the dog with these letters, and Phil did a little bit more of the dog's face. We still haven't managed to connect this up yet, but that's okay. We did a little bit more of that present and put it together, and then I also finished this part as well of the present. But yeah, overall I feel like it's coming along really well, and I'm really happy with the amount that we've been able to do. Obviously we've still got a long way to go to make it look like this. So it is a little bit later on. I watched my video back, had some lunch, I put my hair in a little half up half down. I hung out the second load of washing that I had, and I've just put another load on, and I have just finished listening to my audiobook, which is Finding Love at the Christmas Market by Joe Thomas. I feel like I enjoyed this, but it wasn't like the most groundbreaking book that I've ever read. Like, it was kind of in between meh and good. Definitely liked it a lot more than Let It Snow, the previous book that I was reading, but I do feel like it was a bit predictable. The characters were very like one-dimensional. The plot was just very like straightforward, but I did really enjoy the like festive town, and it definitely puts you in the Christmas spirit. In case I never said what it's about, so you are following Connie, and she is with her group of like retirement friends, and they are going over to Germany for Christmas to scatter one of her friends who has passed away, their ashes, because they were from Germany, and they just thought it would be good because like Christmas time was like her favorite time of the year. And you also follow Connie as she is meeting up with a guy that she has been talking to online. So it's like, it's pretty much like a romance book with like the subplot of the like retirement friends and like the ashes and stuff that they're scattering. But it did have like a little bit of a love triangle in it, which was very obvious right from the start. And also this woman is in like her 40s. So one of the guys I really just did not like. I actually thought that he had a lot of red flags, and it feels like they were just like completely ignored. It had like a lot of like baking, like gingerbread and stuff like that. It talked about ice skating, it talked about like putting up your Christmas tree and things like that. So it definitely put me in the festive mood, but I feel like it was just a very standard story, like nothing too crazy. I do feel like wouldn't have necessarily made a difference if I would have read it physically. I don't think I would have loved it any more than I did listening to it, but I'm happy that I listened to it. I got it from a recommendation from Zoe Sugg, because in her Vlogmas in like a couple years ago she was reading it, and so I wanted to give it a go because I like a few of the books that Zoe likes. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. It was kind of just somewhere in the middle. It was a little bit more than meh, but yeah. At this point I'm not sure if I will get a physical copy, so that means that the last book that I have to finish is this one here. So this one is The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. I have got like the tiniest little bit of this left. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have been reading this at night, and I feel like the pages in this book have flown by. Like I am really enjoying this story so far. I am on chapter 24, page 289. So I think my plan for right now is to sit on this couch here and just binge the rest of this book, and then we can do a little bit more prep for Christmas Day tomorrow. I also just love the cover of this. I think it is so incredibly cute, and this is definitely giving like all the festive vibes. Obviously we are following Kira, who owns a Christmas tree farm, and she's kind of just like trying to get it up and running. She has also come from like a very rich background, so she's trying to like make it on her own, and there is a romance in this book as well. It's also small town. It's reverse Grumpy Sunshine with a golden retriever guy, which I think is one of my favorite tropes of all time. So I'm excited to sit and read the rest of this. It is around 4 o'clock and I have just finished The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. I really liked this. This possibly was my favorite book that I have consumed throughout all of December. Like I really loved the small town. It definitely makes you feel very festive, obviously it being set at a Christmas tree farm, but I also just love the atmosphere of the small town. I also found the map at the front really helpful, because I feel like romance books don't typically have maps at the front. It was such a good idea to have that in this small town because it helped me to like really visualize where everything was. I really liked all the characters in this book. I really liked the main girl and the main guy. I loved all the side characters. I really enjoy the reverse Grumpy Sunshine trope where the girl is grumpy and the guy is the golden retriever. So I really loved the guy in this. I think he had a really good heart. It had like a couple of spice scenes, but it wasn't all the book focused on, which was really nice, and there was definitely like character development and growth from both characters. And like once we had the spice scenes, it wasn't like all that was like consumed in the rest of the book. There was actual like story and relationship stuff after the spice scenes, which I really appreciated. So I really loved this. I feel like the pages in this book just flew by so incredibly quickly, and I'm really excited to read the previous two books, because this one is technically the third book in the Dream Harbour series. Dream Harbour is just like little small town that they live in, but it is an interconnected standalone series, so you can read them in like any order. I'm so happy that I finished this, and this is another book finished from my physical TBR, and that is one of the new books that I've read the quickest, so I'm really happy about that. And that literally concludes all of my festive reads and my festive TBR for December. I've read every single one of the books that I had on my TBR and on my radar, so I love that. I love that we are going into next December with this book read and all of the other books read. I think for the rest of the year I'm just going to continue to read Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score, because I have not read any more of that, and I really want to try and get that book finished before the end of the year, because it was our November book club pick. This was also technically originally our December book club pick, but this was like really hard to get our hands on, so my sister and I just changed it to be like any Christmas book in December. So I just hung out the other load of washing that you guys would have seen, and then I've just put my last load of washing on, so that's good. But as you can see, you join me now in the kitchen because I need to prep a couple of things for Christmas Day tomorrow, and I also thought I'd give you guys a bit of a rundown as to what our menu is looking like for tomorrow. Tomorrow we do want to try and get up a little bit earlier and make a really nice breakfast before church, because I think we are going to go to church on Christmas Day, and then we may or may not go to a friend from churches for lunch who's hosting like Christmas lunch. I'm just gonna see how I feel. For breakfast tomorrow we want to make this, which is just from Zoe's quarterly invited book. So this here is her weekend brunch, which Phil and I made I think a couple of Christmases ago. Was it 2018? Can't quite remember, but we have done this for Christmas before, but we don't have anything to prep for that. So then for Christmas Day snacks, we're gonna do chips, we're gonna do some little lolly bowls, we're gonna do some little favorites, chocolates, got some marshmallow Santas, and I've got some M&Ms, and I'm also gonna make a fruit platter, which I was gonna prep yesterday, but I'm wondering if I prep it today, because otherwise it takes a bit of time to prep, so I'm not sure. We'll see how we go on that one. And then we kind of do like a double up for like lunch and like dinner. We generally have the same thing. So for Christmas dinner we're just going to do a ham, very classic. We're going to do some patties, some sausages, some buns, some rice risotto, and some salad as well. I'm just going to make my cucumber, red onion, feta and tomato salad with a little bit of salt and pepper and balsamic drizzle, but I'll do that tomorrow because salads are always better when they're fresh. For dessert we're going to do an ambrosia, which I need to make, some custard, which I've already got. It's just like the fridge anchor cold custard. I'm going to do some brownie, which I need to make, and also have some ice cream. So that is kind of the plan. So I think what I want to start with is I want to start by making the brownie, because that will need to cook in the oven for like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna turn on my oven and preheat it to 180 degrees. So I've got it in this Good Food, Good Mood recipe book. I also washed my hands before, so we're good to go. But this is the recipe here that I'm gonna make. So it is called the Esther chocolate brownie. You guys can pause the screen if you guys want to make this for yourself, but it just makes a really nice brownie. Where sometimes these little sucky things on the bottoms are really annoying. I think this angle will work. Alrighty, so we need to start off with oil, sugar and vanilla. Wow, that was very American. Vanilla essence. Start off with the sugar because I'm going to use the same thing for the sugar and the oil. So I need to do 1 cup of sugar. Half. So that's 1 cup of sugar. I'm also a put away as you go baker. Let me know what you are. Are you guys a put everything away at the end? Or are you like clean as you go? I've always been a clean as you go, but because in this kitchen we do not have like much bench space at all, I pretty much have to be a clean as you go. We've got 1 cup of oil. Cool, alright, so that's half a cup of oil. And then we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. I'm just using the Hansel's vanilla flavoured essence. Cool, put that in there. Oh my gosh, that smells so good already. There we go. So I'm just going to blend it on a low speed. Give it 1 more. Next up we need 2 eggs, and I always do the eggs like separately and not into the mixture in case any of them are bad. They shouldn't be because I bought them in like this week's grocery shop, but just in case. 2, and then I will just mix it again. So then once that's all combined, then you can start doing your dry ingredients. So we're going to need half a cup of flour. I always will sieve all of my dry ingredients as well, just to make sure that there's like no lumps or anything. Ooh, my oven's already up to temp, so that's good. Then we need 1/3 of a cup of cocoa. Then we need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then we need half a teaspoon of salt. So this I'll do over the sink and I won't sieve it. That way if it all comes out really fast like that, it goes over the sink. And then I'm just going to give that a little mix before I combine it into the wet ingredients. Now we're just gonna mix that. Alright, I'm just gonna give it a little scoop around. I've also changed the angle because my camera before was in direct sunlight and it was getting really, really hot. And you basically just want to go until it's like really, really smooth. Crank up the speed. And then this step isn't in the original recipe, but I always do it. I'm going to add some little chocolate buttons in here. These are just the little like small baking ones. And I haven't done this before, but I might also add some white chocolate ones. Now I'm just stirring them all in. I prepped a little tin and now we're just going to pour it in. And like I could do this all on Christmas, but then it just like saves cooking time on Christmas. You guys can't really see, but that's what it's looking like. Give it a shake, give it a bang down to get rid of any air bubbles. And then I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to start with like 25 minutes and then I'll do an extra 5 if it needs it. Gosh, it says it's 23 degrees, but I reckon it's hotter than that. It's so hot. Then in the meantime, I'm gonna lick this because this is the best part of baking, isn't it? Oh yum, that's really good. Brownie is out of the oven. I ended up doing it for like 28 minutes. Watching Zoe's Vlogmas from this year, I don't know if you guys can see. Also did all of the dishes. I think I'm just gonna let that cool down. Hello guys, so you join me in my little bar slash entertainment room because I need to pull out some like plates and things to use for Christmas. So if you guys come down here with me, in this cupboard here we have all of our like Christmas and Easter like hosting bits. So I really just want to like pull some bits out to use tomorrow. I'm not going to use everything here, so I want to use this. This is like a little chip bowl, so I might just put them behind me. I might pull up both of these tongs because they're quite good for like meats and stuff. I want to use this little Merry Christmas platter. This is what I use for my fruit platters. Do I use my Christmas pudding plates or do I use my gingerbread house plates? I know that I want to pull out these because I usually put like chocolates and things in these. My gingerbread house plates, because I think I want to put the brownie on those. I think I want to pull out these plates for tomorrow morning. They say merry and bright. I'm gonna pull out these two because I think I want to use these for fizzy tomorrow. So I've got one that says holly jolly juice and one that says full of Christmas spirits. That's all I'm gonna pull out. I might end up pulling out that Christmas baker. I'm not quite sure. It just depends what I want to put the meat on. The other thing I do actually need are these cookie cutters because I think that now that the brownie's cooled down, I think I want to like do little shapes with these cookie cutters. Do some icing sugar. I like my brownies quite coated. We've got a little flower thing, but I don't think I'll use that one. I've got a bow. I've got a star. I might do a couple of those. Got a little candy cane. Definitely going to use that. Little Christmas tree, definitely going to use that. Got a little gingerbread man, going to use that. And then I've also got a little present, so I think I'm just going to like do some little shapes. And also want to put them on the gingerbread house plates. Gingerbread man one worked really well. I might leave the present one because it's getting stuck in these little bits. I think they came out really cute. So this is how they came out. So they'll just be for like snacking on and a little bit for dessert as well. Alrighty, so I'm back at the KitchenAid and I am going to make the final thing that I need to prep for tomorrow, which is making ambrosia. So I feel like ambrosia is a very classic New Zealand dessert to have at Christmas time, but it's also just really good for the summer. To make it, you will need some strawberry yogurt, some cream, some strawberries, some marshmallows, some chocolate, and then I will always do a flake, like grate a flake over the top. So the flake and the strawberries I'm going to do tomorrow. At the end of this I will include some footage of what it turns out like tomorrow. It's because the strawberries are best done if you put them in fresh rather than letting it sit overnight. What you want to do is you want to start by whipping your cream. I'm going to start by doing about half the bottle, and I'm just going to do it on a low speed to start with. I was just watching back my old video where I made this and I added 2 spoonfuls of icing sugar into the cream. So I'm going to do that now. Do what I did last time. I think Shelby's making one too. So we had a casualty. The cream that I was using before, it just took forever to mix, and then when I put it on high speed it just like completely went kaput and had a consistency of like mashed potatoes. So Phil has gone to the supermarket and got another one, so we're going to try this again. I'm also going to FaceTime my mum while I do this. Hi. Hi. Oh, hold on, let me just move my timer out of the way.
How's it going?
Good. I'm gonna do round 2.
Have you had dinner?
It's in the oven, but I just had some leftovers from last night, but I'll eat a bit more once it's done.
What do you got for dinner?
Just pizza. I haven't got you in. I'm filming the cream at the moment. Mum doesn't like being on camera, but she's still here. Say hi. I'm not putting it on your face. So this is the consistency.
What flavour yogurt have you got?
I've got this one, the Yoplait strawberry.
Nice. Now you don't want to whip this, you just want to fold it because you're aiming for smooth and creamy. I just want to put my hands through the phone and do it for you.
No, I need to
Oh,
learn how to make it.
Hey, Jackie.
You happy with that page? It's looking alright?
Yeah, I think so.
It looks nice and smooth and creamy. And remember, now that you've mixed it, it'll set up again in the fridge when it cools down together.
Yeah.
Are you putting it in a bowl? Are you putting it in smaller bowls? What are you going to serve it in?
I haven't decided that yet, actually. I'm going to have a look. I don't think I've got any big Christmassy bowls. Oh, my knees. That will work for it. Do you reckon it'll fit in this one? Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I'll try that one. Yeah, nah, I reckon it'll fit.
Well, I could probably go. Guess what I have to do now? I've got to whip my cream up.
Are you making your ambrosia now?
What's that?
Are you making your ambrosia now?
No, Shelby's doing the ambrosia, but I need to whip the cream to decorate the pav tomorrow, and also Anya's requested waffles for breakfast.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
So we'll have waffles and cream and strawberries. So
Nice. Do you want to know what we're doing for breakfast?
what are you doing?
I'll show you. This.
What is it? I can't quite see.
It's a brunch, but with bacon as well.
Nice.
Can you
That
see?
looks yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but Phil and I made it for you fellas once.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to do that again.
I remember that. Oh,
Yeah.
that'll be nice.
Yeah, got
Yeah.
some sourdough bread and everything, so that's good.
Nice. I'll let you go so you can finish your ambrosia, and
Yeah.
I've still got some bits that I need to get done before tomorrow as well.
Yeah. Shall we all do a Skype tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Can we do it like in the afternoon? Because that's when Phil and I will do like presents and stuff.
Yep,
Cool.
I can do. Can you hear me if I whisper like this?
Yeah.
I was watching JoJo and she was unboxing a Harry Potter advent calendar,
Oh, did you get Anya that?
and it was really cool.
Yeah.
So even before she finished unboxing it, Dad had ordered one.
Nice. Yeah, I've got that on my watch later list to watch that one.
And then I sent JoJo a message
Oh yeah,
to
you
say that I
did.
loved it so much that I'd ordered one.
Yeah.
And she messaged me back.
Nice. What did you message her on Instagram? What did you just comment?
I commented.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, she's pretty good with replies.
We're taking Christmas on the 5th.
Yeah, we're gonna leave up all our decorations and stuff so it'll still feel Christmassy.
That's good, because I didn't do anything inside the house this year.
You gotta put up your candy tree. Your candy thing.
Well, I know, it's kind of bedtime, but anyway.
I feel like Christmas Eve is always a mad dash though. I feel like Christmas Eve is always a mad dash to get everything done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that. Okay. Well,
Alright.
I'll let you go. You can finish your ambrosia, get it in the fridge as soon as it's done. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds good. See you tomorrow.
Good to see you. Bye. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Mum has gone to whisk her cream for her breakfast. Now it's time to do the fillings. So I have previously chopped up some chocolate. So I'm gonna put that in. This is just dark chocolate from Whittaker's, but you can add any kind of chocolate. I also have my pizza on the stove. I don't know if you guys can see because I have not yet eaten and it is like 10 o'clock. You also want to add in some marshmallows. I was going to chop them up, but I might just break them, honestly, because I'm not that fast. Normally you would also cut up some strawberries and then mix those through. You do a flake over the top, like you just grate it as like a garnish thing, and it tastes really, really good. So I'll show you guys once this is all combined. I am also going to do my fruit platter tomorrow so that the fruit is fresh. We will do the rice risotto tomorrow and the salad tomorrow. So we've done the little setup that I always do. So I've done a little gold placemat underneath, a red charger plate, a little Christmas plate, and then a Christmas cracker. Got our Christmas cups, and then I also just put out those new Christmas napkins as well. And then, so this is kind of like for brunch, and then once brunch is over, I'll do some like lolly bowls and stuff. This one isn't on our advent, but I'm gonna do a little bit of my reading journal while I watch Muppets Christmas Carol.
Hey, I'm creating scarcity. Drive some prices up.
That's true, that is a good retail strategy.
Hello. Welcome to the Muppet Christmas Carol. I am here to tell the story.
And I am here for the food.
The only thing in the world sillier than a Merry Christmas.
Hello guys, so it is technically the next day. It is actually Christmas morning right now and I just finished watching A Muppets Christmas Carol. I definitely have not seen it before, but I did really enjoy it. Phil has gone to bed. He went to bed like an hour ago. Just brought up a game for us to play later on today, which is our Monopoly Christmas edition. I just think this is so cool. Like the board is really cool. It's like all Christmassy and then all the tokens are Christmassy. Played this in Vlogmas before. I thought it would be fun just to bring up, and then we haven't done any more of the Christmas puzzle. I am gonna sign out. Oh, I think Phil's awake. It's technically Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Do you want to do our presents now?
No, not now.
Oh, it's Christmas Day.
No, not at like midnight.
No, Shepherd's bought Mary presents.
Oh my god.
We can do presents now.
Poor Mary, eh? She's just given birth and then all these people bombard her.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for coming along with me for Vlogmas this year. I really hope you guys have enjoyed coming along as we have prepped for Christmas. I feel like this has been like the best December that I've had in like quite a long time. The only thing that would have made it like 100% better is if Phil and I could be with the rest of our family on Christmas, but other than that I feel like it's been a really festive time. I've watched a lot of festive stuff and have listened to Christmas music, and we've done all the festive events and been reading through the Christmas story. I really appreciate you guys coming along for Vlogmas, because obviously it is a lot of work to film every day and to edit. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. If you guys have missed the previous Vlogmas videos that I have uploaded, I'll leave the playlist down below. Christmas will already be over by the time that you guys watch this, so I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and have a safe and happy New Year, and I will see you guys possibly in the new year. Bye.